Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back with another recording of LEGO Batman 2 DC Superheroes. Let us continue. Last episode we ran into another bug which made it rather frustrating and took longer than it should have. We're looking for number 9 now, which is the Lex Corp one. So it has just occurred to me this late into playing LEGO Batman 2 whether I started to think about whether or not I'm going to play LEGO Batman 3 next as my next LEGO game. I'm not sure. It's really going to come down to how many games I can play and how much time I can take off before I have to record the next LEGO game.
Mr. Luthor is expecting you.
The difference between LEGO Batman 1 and LEGO Batman 2 was at least 2 weeks of time in which I played other games, non-LEGO games for my channel. And that felt like a decent enough time to do it. And even though that would probably mean that we'd be covering 3 LEGO Batman games on my channel for about 3 months straight, it also works out nicely because it keeps it in my mind better. I could easily forget a lot of things about LEGO Batman 1 and 2. I probably already have forgotten a lot of those. Come on, water. Why is the water not working here? It doesn't seem like it wants to work. Interesting. Well, so yeah. Ideally, it makes a lot of sense to play 3. But if I'm kind of burnt out. I've seen a lot of the flaws, even though I will stand by my statement that LEGO Batman 2 is significantly better than LEGO Batman 1. LEGO Batman 1 sets such a low bar for that's not really even a big compliment. And from that perspective, when I think about it, it kind of is more of a statement to say that LEGO Batman 2 is still kind of unacceptably bad as a game. So it's kind of surprising they even made it to 3 for the level of quality the first 2 games have been. But then again, when it comes to the Batman series, that's WB and they don't really care about the quality of any of those games. Let's see. Which kind of makes me cautiously optimistic about the Telltale game that is going to be a Batman game, because that could either be really good because Telltale's working on it and they want to do a good job, or it could just be rather bad because they won't be given the free reign that they need. This one makes no sense. So there were several levels earlier on in this game where this would have been a better place. This fight should have taken place. There's just no Robin station anywhere here. Yeah. When we come up here, there is no hazard suit. Oh, yeah, it says only Aquaman. It's even telling me only Aquaman, but I swear this wasn't working. Am I missing it by some small amount? It kind of worked there for a second. Maybe I just have to wildly aim in the wrong direction. Keep an eye on all the sludge and see when it goes away. Just hit this guy with water in the face, you're fine. Maybe the angle's just off. Like, see, that was one. Come on. We know it's the right thing and it's just not mapping to it. So I guess we want to inch our way up and down, left and right. There we go. Yeah, like that had no correlation whatsoever to what it should have been. Alright, let's... Do we have to even fight this guy? Or... I think we kinda do. Let's fly over here and just make sure we don't have to, we're certain we have to do this. I can't even fly in this section anymore. For a second there it looked like it wasn't going to work. That works. That opens this. There. Superman, you come up here too. Look, the guy's even hitting the switch for me. We'll go up with the bad guy. And it set us back to the characters that we started with at the beginning of this level. By the way, if you didn't notice that. Never before in a game has the enemy helped me beat a level. Well, probably not true there, but never before in a game has the boss or sub-boss helped me. Alright, so... how are we gonna do this? Yeah, there's no getting around that. We need Batman. Electricity suit Batman, here we go. Suck that electricity out. Very strange that a machine would activate and work after you've taken its electricity away. This is going to be an interesting level anyways because of that little mini kit collectible there. Let's see. We can use the penguin for this. We can... No, I think penguin was supposed to explode there. We can use cyborg for this. We can shoot this. We can stick this in here. And then I think we need Power Suit Batman. Shoot that power suit this way. And it's gonna hit that silver rod up there. And that's gonna close the kryptonite. Alright. Now turn this. So everything's spun around now. Hit this. And it barely got there in time. Alright. We'll use our cyborg eye here. Got a nice little square there. Pull that. Use a pull here, make sure we get everything. Do we have all the collectibles? No, we're only at 5. Interesting. Was there supposed to be something there? It doesn't seem like it. Hit switch, move on to the next level. Alright, a bunch of collectibles here. Honestly, this... Ooh, I may have missed one of those. This area right here could have been in the Wayne building, and then the Wayne building would have been a lot better used. It kind of would make sense. A couple of these sections would make sense more if they were in the Wayne building, and the second to last level instead of this. Unscrew that thing. Joker box. Good thing we have Joker. This whole balloon thing is silly. It takes a while, but not too long. I would much prefer a faster action there. Alright, what do we... We need, I guess, invisible Batman. Can we go back down this way? I think I actually need to go back down this way. Nope, can't go back if I wanted to. Alright. I may have missed a collectible. So this whole sequence is kind of slow. Do this, step on this, Wait for it to power up. Watch it disintegrate. Do this. Flip the switch over when the next one comes in here. Rather slow, rather slow. See, there was kind of a disco reference here, but no disco dancing floor. And again, that was glass that we couldn't have just broken. So it wasn't... We get a very inconsistent experience with glass. Some glass you can break easily, some glass you can't. Here we go. Break all this, this, and this. And we'll come over here, break that one. Make sure there's no collectible there. Take that, get rid of that. Looks like there's something back here, yep. Pull the switch. I guess that means it's Batman's turn. Come up here. Well, I'm gonna need Man-Bat, I guess. There we go. Switch back to Batman from Man-Bat. So we're missing one more Lex Luthor thing. Break his chair here. Was this a statue? I guess it's more of a statue than a chair. We need somebody that can fly that's not allergic to kryptonite. How about Hawkgirl? She fits the bill. We need Aquaman, apparently. They really wanted to prove Aquaman had a use. So in this one level, they used him twice. There's one more. Back to Man-Bat to break this glass. That's not glass, that's magnetic. So cyborg. That's number 9. Good. That means there's probably only one more. Unless the game is broken. Even more than all the other places we've seen it broken. It's just unacceptable. If you can't make your game be this long with no bugs, make your game shorter. That's the only acceptable solution in my mind. This game isn't even that long, but I'm willing to say just, if they had to cut things out, even though it feels like they already cut out a lot of things, if it comes to that or bugginess, just make it shorter. If I hear somebody review a game and they say, well, it's good and doesn't have any problems, but it's really short, that's a million times better than for somebody to come and say it's long but it's full of bugs. inherently that gets straight to the Bethesda style of game making for games like Skyrim and Fallout 4 and all the other, and Fallout 3 too, and was made by Bethesda. I'm not sure if they really made 1 or 2. I don't think they did. And in a lot of ways, yes, Fallout and Skyrim even had tons of bugs in them, and because of that, it suffered. I guess I have to take this guy out first. It says there's a mini kit piece somewhere around here. Come on, robot. This sequence is cool. This sequence could have been its own separate thing. But there was no reason to have to do this fight and the secretary fight. There you go. Let's see. Play as Aquaman. Clean up all this. I think we're going over 6 billion by the time we're done with this level. So I'm trying to point the jet directly where it should be. And then we need the Joker. Restore power. And restoring power, then what activates this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Great. And I believe the flash is needed. And this is the first time in pre-play mode that the flash has been needed at all. We get them dancing again. Alright. They're dancing again. Yay. And I believe... Do we need to break the glass here? It's been 23 minutes to this point, and that's with me running through the whole thing. Imagine if I was really having to struggle to get through it. Or redundancy, just redundancy after redundancy after redundancy. Just open that door was redundant. Alright, so we got over the 6 billion mark. That's not the hard limit. I'm not sure there is going to be a hard limit there. We'll go ahead and hit the button and skip this. We got the citizen in peril. Good, because I don't remember doing that. Oh yeah, he was at the very beginning with all the sludge around him that took forever. It is becoming rather very much like work, not playing a game to get all of these mini kit pieces on that level particularly. It's just a lot of effort. And that level was not quite as long, maybe 5 minutes shorter than the chemical factory. So why not have the robots in the chemical factory and control them? That would make sense. Or why not have the Lex secretary bot in the chemical factory? There was no boss in that section at all. And that stood out in my mind quite a lot because of it. Anyways, we have 40 more mini kits. We have 13 more gold bricks, 3 more citizens in peril, 4 more things where we need to get true superhero on. Just superhero, it's not called true superhero. And we're 93.1% done. That's going to be it for this episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.